It's an exciting day out at Honey Springs Battlefield as we will be commemorating the 160th anniversary of the battle with demonstrations, with live cavalry, live infantry soldiers, live artillery, and we have soldiers representing both the Union side and the Confederate side. They'll be out here today participating in the battle and really giving the spectators here a good sense of what a Civil War battle might have looked like in 1863 when it happened.
Reach in your cap box.
This soldier number 2 would bring his weapon around like.
If he taps on that side, you grab this and you slide it that way. There you go. There you go.
So today we're talking about the US Sanitary Commission. That was a women's organization during the Civil War that made a tremendous impact on the lives of soldiers. They put together patterns, provided food relief for the soldiers, things that the Army just couldn't provide. Fresh fruits and vegetables, no tomatoes.
This is solid shot. This is solid 10 pounds. You would use this against a building or a fortification, or if you want to shoot at other cannons to knock them out, this would be what you would fire.
It keeps our history alive and helps us to convey these tangible links to our intangible past for future generations to know that something happened here. So it's from a living historian standpoint, it's an opportunity to convey that to the next generation so they can visualize it, see it, and actually it's a little bit easier to understand for some and interpret to see it than to read it in a book.
I'm really excited that we have the opportunity to do this. Living history is very important for the Oklahoma Historical Society. It's one thing to read history in a book, but it's another thing altogether to be able to be out here, to be able to touch it, to feel it, and to see it. And I'm so proud of all of our staff who have worked so hard to put this event on.
Mostly our unit is a Southern-based, Confederate-based group to portray that side. It is important that history is interpreted the right way because there are different viewpoints of the Confederacy and the South, and this is a controversial time in history. But, you know, from my personal standpoint, I have ancestors that aligned with that side during the Civil War and suffered a lot of hardships. So I'm connected personally with that side, so that's the side that I tend to try to, interpret, and that I have read a lot about in my own family's experiences, and then the other historical accounts, like some of the things that happened in this battle and stuff that is very interesting to our state's history and, must be understood and presented correctly to the public so they understand. A lot of people really don't understand that the Civil War, there were things that happened right here in our own backyard, and it's important that we talk about those things and how the different groups of people were involved in this history. I mean, there was a lot of different groups of people, Native Americans, African Americans, that were here in this actual battle, and it's very unique of any battles fought anywhere in the American Civil War.
One in particular, my great-great-uncle, Private Quash McLish, fought for the Indian Home Guard on this field.